Hello dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So Gemini, this is your weekly reading. There is a sense here of expecting or wanting things to get back on track on something, and and it's almost like if there was a setback in any way, it wasn't meant it was not meant to be a distraction. You were supposed to be learning or doing something else within that time. Whether it was that you were supposed to rest, whether it was that you were supposed to be, learning a new skill, a new craft, or strengthening your current skills or craft or whatever it is. For others of you, it may have been in needing to go into solitude, needing to go into a place where you're connecting with yourself, where you are meditating and allowing yourself to really get clarity and direct messages from spirit. So whatever the case may have been, whatever setback were there or are there this week are meant for that. They're not meant because, this is not meant for you. It is not happening because somebody's doing something to you or anything like that. There is a purpose for it, and only you know what that purpose is. If you keep up, if you keep on having this feeling or this urge to learn something or to read a book or whatever it is, it's like whatever delays or whatever interruptions on the normal schedule that has occurred, is to allow you to start reading that or allow you to start learning something. Others of you, it's just simply rest. I do feel that once everything starts to get back to normal or back into the rhythm of how they were, things are going to start picking up for you a lot, right? So you have to be ready. You have to be prepared. So whatever this week is almost like, again, this rest or this energy of learning something, this energy of getting prepared for what is coming, so that you're able to integrate whatever it is that you're learning into the next few weeks, next few months, because a lot of things are going to start picking up for you. A lot of things are going to start manifesting, and you have to prepare yourself for that, right? And when I talk about rest, it's like there may have been a difference, let's put it this way, where maybe in the past when there was interruptions, when there were challenges, you may have just quit instead of pausing for a second and reevaluating a situation and then moving forward. So that is almost like the energy that you have to pay attention to. If something seems to have a lot of distractive or disturbance within something, is it because it's not meant for you, or is it because there's an easier way or there is a better way for you to go forward with something? And that's kind of like a lot of the times, a lot of people, when they meet certain challenges or certain disturbances within an area, they simply just give up. And that is not what you're meant to do, right? That's not what you're being asked to do. And that's kind of like how you have to look at things this week. I don't see major disturbances. I feel that this is an energy that you're coming out of, and it's like you're slowly reintegrating into your normal rhythm, into your normal routine. And it's almost like a lot of you are having a lot of different or new ideas. You may have had different ideas or different things come to light. And this week you're kind of putting together a plan or putting together like a formula or something to go ahead. And again, the word integration keeps on coming up for you guys, where you're integrating something. And that's why there was certain disturbances on your normal routine, because maybe when you were done with your normal routine or your normal rhythm and you were told to go ahead and learn this or do this, you resisted. When you were told to rest, you resisted. So it was like, okay, you want to keep on resisting, so now I'm going to disturb all of this, and you're not going to get any of this done until you pay attention to this. And yeah, it's a lesson for you that when you're being told to learn something new or to learn a different skill, to do something differently, to listen, stop resisting is the main thing here for you. And it's almost like it's like you got your ass whooped in one way or another when it comes to that energy, because you didn't want to listen, right? And this needed your attention. This needed to be, it was like this was the time for you to learn something. This was the time for you to rest. This was the time for you to get ready so that this week you can start integrating whatever it was or whatever it is to whatever it is that you do or into your life. Right? Rest is very important. Now, however it is that you rest, it is up to you, right? You can take naps, you can sleep for long periods of time, you can meditate, you can take multiple naps a day. It doesn't really matter, but really stay connected with yourself and what it is that the spirit is asking of you during this time. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pull out three tarot cards. So just 3 cards, spirit. So we have the 6 of Cups, the 9 of Swords in the reverse, and then the Empress. So you realize, or you should be realizing this week, that not every disturbance is about failure, and not every disturbance is about ending something, right? This is about learning to work and learning to always grow within the places and the places that you are in, right? Regardless of whatever it is that is going outside of you, standing within your own power in order to see something through. Taking those momentarily breaks, right? Whether it's 5 minutes to be like, okay, is there a way that I can do this better? Is there a way that I can improve this type of energy? But there's also this energy of like, are you giving 100% of yourself? Are you giving 100% of yourself to whatever task it is that you're doing, right? So a lot of times you'll see, and this is just an example, I'll have weeks where I won't post, and what I was noticing, and I've known it for a very long time, but again, I kept on ignoring it. I have to take multiple breaks throughout the day. I have to take naps, not just because of my narcolepsy, but also because of my spiritual path that I live. Because I get messages through visions, through dreams. It gets out there, right? I do a lot of lucid dreaming. I do a lot of spiritual work. You know, not just in the physical sense. So that requires me to always recharge myself physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. And there are times that I'm not gonna lie that I have this beautiful energy where I just want to go. And it's like when I'm going and going, I have to kind of like pause myself and be like, wait, this is great, this is amazing, but I do not want to crash. So you know what? I'm going to set a timer for 10 minutes. And I'm just going to, you know, kind of like just sit down and just breathe, or I'm going to meditate, I'm going to take a walk, or whatever it is. And I find myself that the more that I do that and I honor that part of myself, the more energy and the more that I'm able to continue on doing that, what it is that I like to do and what I love to do, without having to take then weeks of breaks, right? So that's kind of like the energy or why the disturbances were there. Some of you do not give yourself enough credit or do not believe enough in yourself that you can actually do more than what you are actually doing. You're capable of way more than what you're limiting yourself to believe that you are. All right, so let's go ahead and let's pull out an oracle card to finish up. Now, this can be confirmation to the reading. This can be your advice, or simply something that you need to be made aware of that you're not seeing clearly. So just one card, Spirit. One card. Confidence is your key to success. The new moon in Leo. You need to be confident in yourself. You need to be confident that whatever or however it is that you do something is the way that it works for you. Even if other people don't do it that way, this is what works for you. This is the rhythm of your spirit, right? This is the rhythm of you. And you need to learn to live your life based on your rhythm, even if nobody else can relate to it. Even if everybody else thinks that you're crazy or that you're this or that you're that. What is your rhythm? And when you allow yourself to be in your rhythm, right, the rhythm of your spirit, then you have, or you gain more confidence day by day on what it is that you are doing, on how it is that you're choosing to live your life. Well, guys, that is all that I have for you for this week. As always, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. Thank you to all of those that have been donating. It is greatly appreciated. And if you have not liked, share, or subscribed, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Mwah. I love you all. Bye-bye.